Join us, MrTruck.com, for truck reviews, trailer reviews, and accessory reviews. If you have a short bed truck, you know it's not easy to hook up to a gooseneck. Pop-Up came out with these extensions from 9 inches to 16 inches to keep you from breaking out your back window when you're pulling a gooseneck trailer. And everybody uses a short bed. That's the most proper truck there is a crew cab short bed. So, protect that window. It's Kent and Chuck with MrTruck.com. We're out here with Chuck's Ram. What is this thing called?
Ram Dakota.
What year?
It's a 2011.
Okay, now what we're doing today is we're doing this camera. You're doing the camera.
Okay.
One of those backup cameras so you see what's going on. Because do you back into a lot of things, do you?
No, I just like to be able to back a trailer up, or to a trailer, because tailgate wise it's hard to see over that, and with the backup camera you're not going to smash into things like you would with a guess and hope and guess.
Oh yeah, backing over a fire hydrant gets old after a while. You read the instructions?
No.
Oh, good, because I never do that. This thing is what's it called?
Do honest.
Cool.
Digital wireless backup camera.
Well, this is good.
It was on, the just internet.
You bought it off the internet?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, this is, I think, ideal for what you're doing. Wireless is fine. Like I say, I don't do them on trailers because it's too far, too long, too much interference.
Well,
this is perfect for what you're using it for.
It's what's supposed to be within 6 feet or 8 feet. I think it tells somewhere, but
now, and you're going to wire it
into the backup light.
Back down there at the bottom. Well, that's neat. I mean, that's probably a good, safe way to do it. And I'd have it on all the time because I'm just that kind of guy.
Yeah.
I like to watch what's going on behind me.
I need to figure out, make sure we got, because you got a hot wire and a ground.
Yeah. Are you qualified for all this electronic work?
Oh no.
You're not. And you got your Dakota.
Years of shop work with all the smart mechanics.
Oh, you know what you're doing.
We learned a lot.
It's a magnetic base and just snaps in?
Yeah, that's just a metal plate.
Oh.
Up against. Because what my
that's cool.
Excuse me.
How does it charge?
It has the hookup for the cigarette lighter. Right. It has the side hookup for the this hookup is like the universal setup, but
and it plugs into the base and not to the actual monitor?
Right. No, it plugs into the monitor.
Oh, okay. So you take the wire and everything out with you.
Yeah. This one.
Okay, that makes sense. That's how my tire pressure monitors are. You just unplug it and pull the whole thing out. It's nothing to it.
It's already plugged in at the cigarette lighter, and then this just plugs into the
way
monitor.
Too much wires, yeah.
So it just hooks into your cigarette lighter, and then that hooks into the side of the machine.
Oh, that's awesome. Nothing to that, pulling that out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your different adjustments.
Oh yeah.
For your power and your. It won't come on now because it's not a hot cigarette lighter.
Oh, it's a cold cigarette lighter.
You know what I mean? It's only hot when your switch is on.
Look at this. What's this called? A Dakota?
Yeah. That's the 2011 Dakota.
2011.
Just to test it.
Well, that's good. You're getting a test and it actually works.
Yeah.
And you can got the little camera going on the license plate bracket. So now you can go spy on people. That's cool.
So that, that's working.
Well, that's good. Is that a clear picture? It doesn't look bad at all.
Yeah, there.
That's what I was saying on these wireless. Going that distance from the bumper to the cab is nothing.
Yeah.
You can depend on that. I don't know, on the horse traders, I use hardwired, but on something this short, there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's good.
And the...
cool.
And then I just got to figure out... But there was a little film thing. I already pulled that off for the...
Yeah.
The camera. And this will mount on the license plate bracket.
It's pretty easy. How much did that cost?
It was $106, I think it was. But when you got it, their special discount, I think it was like 70 something. So.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
No, that's pretty good.
Don't go away, MrTruck.tv. We'll be right back.
I guess.
Well, that's cool. Looks like it's got little LEDs for backing up. A little bit of light. Guess we'll see how far that shoots after you wire it into your reverse cable.
Now,
Wiring, lights, reverse lights.
If you got a 2-wire to your backup, you got a black and a white.
I bet though.
One of them's ground and one of them's hot, right?
Yeah, you can test them, you know, anymore. Half the time used to be always had black was ground. Well, now white can be ground. Anything can be ground.
So if we do this, I should be able to get my jumper cord, find a good place that's grounded,
Yeah.
which should be any
Yeah,
piece of metal,
someplace
right?
without paint, yeah.
Without paint.
Well, you may not find a paint like piece like that, so I got a knife. We can scrape the paint off your truck.
Scrape it down. The bolt holes, will that work?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Gotta have that in there, those screw in it.
Is it a big enough clip to clip onto that, or is that got a plastic roller on it?
Yeah, it's too. There we go.
There you go.
That'll work. Huh? And then I'll have to have the switch on, won't I, for the
Yeah.
backup? Got a little
Once you get what pulled? Oh,
okay,
you got
the
disconnect.
plug in. There's
Okay, cool.
a plug in for that,
That's good.
and it's got a like it'll only go. It's a little 4-prong job, but it only goes
Well, that's everything. Everything your ground and your
Right,
hots in there
ground
and
and
your
hot.
camera.
right.
Cool. Well, that makes sense. 4 wires. You need some more wires? I got more wires in the truck. Just throw a bunch of them at it.
No thanks.
No more wires.
We don't.
Okay.
Okay, so should be able to drop this down through here,
Oh, you're gonna go all the way. Okay, that makes sense. All the way out to
and
the
then
ground.
go out to the
bumper. Yeah.
bumper.
Of course, you got to do that. What am I thinking?
Since we got all that wire, we can wrap it up somewhere.
Yeah,
down
wrap around the axle a few times and back to the
back to
bumper.
the bumper. I
Yeah.
hate the way they got all the notches.
Yeah, they should have tied that wire into a loom of some kind, but oh well, it's China.
Yeah.
You probably don't have zip ties in
I could-
China.
I could also go get some of that loom and add,
Yeah, you always add
once I get it
later.
underneath
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it just splits open and
Yeah.
nothing to it.
Okay. If my wiring would cooperate with me.
So now you got this.
My wire
clip
just came out.
Yeah. Looks like a 3-hand job there.
Yes, sir. You are right. And I pulled that loom off a little ways back
Yeah.
so that I could get to this.
Well, that's good. I used to
Show
use those
that
kind of wires all the time on my trailers.
Yeah, they're probably not the best for.
Well, they just don't last forever because they
Yeah.
do start missing, but it's a quick way to do it. I used to use those a lot. Well, that's good. You just got to do the hot one and the ground, and then
Yep,
you're ready to
I'm
start
ready to go.
making magic here.
Okay, so that's that one.
Okay, there's the wiring harness. Looks like he went and got a loom, a wire loom, and wired it out of that light and over the frame and wrapped around there and wrapped around this side. You can see the black little connection, so you can't unplug that. And then he's got it going over there to the camera itself outside the bumper. Oh, wow. So you did this all by yourself, Chuck?
Yes,
Oh, cool. Look at that. So you put it in reverse, and you got a little antenna on top.
What happened here? We did have.
Oh, good. Tells you you can adjust the brightness of it. I like that. And there's gives you degrees of backing up. There we go.
Okay.
Cool. This camera, it's got a lot of adjustments for the brightness and everything. Wow. Now looking at that, Chuck, you can see that hitch real well, and you can see a long ways back. I bet you'll be seeing that trailer about 10 feet away.
Yeah.
That's good.
Just a little, and you can see how it.
Yeah. That is cool. So now, yeah, that's what I was wondering, if you're just going to see the hitch. So now when that hitch gets real close to you, you'll be able to get it right on top of that ball. And even when the trailer's, I'm guessing, 10 feet away, you'll be able to see what's going on. That's good. That's good reception. Good job, Chuck. I knew I could count on you to have a good installation.
And then when you put it, of course, in drive,
Yeah, you lose your picture in drive, yeah.
let's see what it does if I put it back in. There she comes.
There you go. Okay, this is Chuck's new camera. It's got some LED lights on so you can do it at night, but this way he'll be able to back up to his trailer. When he gets in a couple feet of it, he'll be able to see the hitch going onto that trailer ball. And that would be so good, because you can do this 20 times and still be a ½ inch off. Saves you time. You don't back into a bunch of hydrants, fire hydrants, or hit your trailer or hit your house. He's got it wired in so it automatically turns on in reverse, which is so good. Nice way to do it. And it's wireless too, so there's nothing to reach in this distance from the tailgate to the dash of his cab.